We do have some very interesting guests on this show, as you very well know. But I tell you what, this one will take some beating, as Josh is on quite the mission. In fact, he has packed up his old life. He's quit his job. He is with his dog on the road and now doing one of the most phenomenal challenges that I have ever heard of. Josh, thank you for joining us live here on Pure West Radio right now.
No worries, man. How you doing?
I can see by the background, Josh, that you're in Manabia. I mean, I'm great. I'm in this wonderful, cool studio in Haverfordwest. It's absolutely baking out there today, and
It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful.
It's absolutely stunning, isn't it? It really is. It's absolutely beautiful. If you tuned in right now, head on over to our socials and you'll be able to see Josh in Manabia right now with the most picturesque backdrop. It's absolutely stunning. So first up, Josh, just tell us a little bit about you and why you are doing this mammoth challenge of walking the entire UK coastline, some 19,000 miles.
Of course, yeah. So, I mean, where to start, really? I mean, I went through a lot of stuff sort of growing up, and I think I got into the wrong crowd. Done a lot of things that I'm not proud of, and sort of got involved with drugs, took a lot of drugs, and which I guess exacerbated my mental health, and just took me down a dark path mentally, you know. So in May 2020, I just had enough, man. So I attempted to take my own life. I was in a coma on life support. I was airlifted into hospital by the Hampshire and Isle of Wight Air Ambulance. I was in a coma, for several days. And when I woke up, I had a light bulb moment. I thought, I've got to do something. I've got to do something to, change myself, like a healing journey, rediscover myself, find myself along the way, but also raise some money for the team that got me to hospital, and also raise some awareness for mental health and male suicide. If I can inspire people on this journey to realize that life is worth living, then I'm heading in the right direction. Even if I change one life, then that's enough. But it's becoming apparent that I'm inspiring people every single day. So for me, it's good. It's good for the soul. It's uplifting. But yeah, I'm walking the coastline of England, Wales, Northern Ireland, Scotland, and 147 islands off the mainland. As of this day, it has never been done. So just doing something big, something powerful, something to leave my mark on the planet, really.
Well, hats off to you, Josh. Your story is going to inspire so many. Thank you for sharing it with us. And it's great that you did see light at the end of the tunnel, and you've managed to get yourself back on track. So hats off. And I guess it's down to the air ambulance that ultimately saved your life.
Yeah, of course. And to a member of the public who found me. It's quite a funny story, really. She's walked her dogs for 19 years down the same path, and one day she decided to go a different way, and she found me. So
wow.
I think that's that was a big sign for me, saying that I'm meant to be here. There's a reason for me to be here. So this is my reason. Hopefully I can go forward helping others that might be in a similar situation. So that's it, really. Just doing that and living at the same time.
I mean, it's no easy feat. How long is it going to take you? Because that is some serious mileage.
I have no idea. When I started the journey, it was I estimated 4 years. But I think that's gone out the window because it's taken a lot longer. I'm meeting a lot of people, which is part of the journey, because the more people I speak to, the more hearts I touch. But no, I mean, it's I've done rounding it up or down, I've done 1,000 miles in 6 months, and it's a 19,000 miles. So if you do the math, that's not 9.5 years, but
yeah.
Who knows?
I think it will take as long as it takes. I just think that with your story and your journey, and just what you're personally going to get from it, just remarkable. I mean, George Wright's been in touch actually with us here, Josh. Get the Boys a Lift is a local charity that we'll definitely send you some details on, because these guys work with mental health here in Pembrokeshire, and this story is right up their street. So thanks, George Wright, for getting in touch, and we'll certainly pass on details. I mean, Josh, I'm sure it's going to inspire many. It's going to be quite a journey for you. But I mean, how are you actually managing to do it? I mean, like you said to me before we came on air that
Yeah.
you quit your job. I mean, this is literally like a huge life transformation.
Yeah, no, of course. It was, it was I say a hard decision. It was the first step was the hardest, but I've got a little bit of money. But I mean, it's not a lot. It's sort of bare minimum. But what I never could have fathomed when starting the journey is the kindness of strangers. Every single day, I'm seeing so much kindness. People willing to help, people wanting to be involved with the journey in terms of accommodation, food. There's so many stories every single day of kindness. It's happening in abundance. So it's nice to see, and it's restoring my faith in humanity. And there are good people in the world. The majority of people are good. I think it's just the minority, but yeah, no, it's good, man. It's the people are making it a lot more pleasurable and a lot more doable.
I think at the moment we all need some feel good stories, some good vibes, and some good love in the world. So this story I'm sure will inspire so many people, Josh, and hopefully our listeners and followers want to support you and follow your journey. So please do go onto our socials, and in the comments section you'll see a link there to Josh's mighty challenge, 19,000 miles. Nobody has ever walked the entire UK coastline and its surrounding islands. We're all cheering you on, Josh. We're going to be following your journey. Please donate in any way you can. Just go onto the comments section, head on to that Just Given, and you can also get in touch with Josh that way. How long are you going to be in Pembrokeshire for then, Josh?
When does it end? What's the finish point of Pembrokeshire? I don't know.
So if you're in Manorbier, you're going to be it'll be probably Cardigan Bay, I would have thought, when you sort of come out of the Pembrokeshire National Park. It'll be sort of a little bit further north.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's one of those. It's how long's a bit of string,
Yeah. I suppose who do you bump into? Because I mean, if you bump into some of our good friends of the show, you will not shut them up. They'll have you there all day. So I guess you'll be here for probably a little while longer.
Yeah, no, I definitely will. I mean, it's Pembrokeshire is a beautiful, beautiful coastline. I mean, I thought Cornwall was nice, but this is topping it for sure.
Yes, that's what we
and
like
also
to hear.
The people, man, the people of Wales are so friendly.
Yeah.
Since coming over the Severn Bridge into Chepstow, I've seen nothing but friendliness, nothing but kindness. And it's amazing. It's good to see, man. The Welsh people are gold.
Yeah. Well, that's lovely to hear, Josh. Very, very welcoming. Well, please keep in touch with us, Josh. You've got us on the WhatsApp. We'd love to follow your journey. If there's anything we can do here in the West Country, please do reach out. We're here for you, my man. So we would absolutely love to keep in touch with you. Also, George has just got back in touch as well, and some good music, Josh. If you want to know a good radio station, give me a message and I'll hook you up. Not bad, George. Look at a Pure West Radio while you're here, buddy. We'll keep you entertained. But yeah, follow the comment section and you can help donate and support Josh on his quest and journey. From all of us here at Pure West and the team, the very best of luck, Josh. What you're doing is inspirational. It's going to inspire so many people, and best of luck with your quest.
Thank you, man. It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
Lovely to meet you, my man. And what an incredible journey Josh